man. Hey, crazy. This is a 4 week, man. We going strong, bro.
Yeah, we back up. Had to reconnect everything. But yeah, man, this is cool. They got Cocareef and Krazy The Real One on the phone right now. The playback on the calls, it ain't as it ain't as loud as the studio.
We'll get that up. We'll get that up.
But you can hear the
Hey,
DJ
also
though.
too, a big favor.
Shout Irie,
I don't know
shout
who's on right now.
Cocareef,
Coco,
Krazy The Real One,
Rube.
Rube.
You got to turn your radios off if y'all y'all on live on the air, so stop that feedback.
Okay, I think he just let them know.
I know you want to hear the shit go out live, but they'll stop the feedback. We will get the audio up and loud when we come back right now. But hey, Krazy Real One, let's talk about this.
Building,
we got trickery.
You watching? Click that like.
This motherfucker trending on YouTube right now, bro. Let's talk about it.
Click that like. Let somebody know they need to be here. So let me see. Put this over here. I wanted to do the GoPro live, but I might need my phone for that. So I'm actually using the phone for the speaker over here.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. You know how this live show right now, shit happens. But we don't get that shit.
Let some people know, man. But they need to be here. One shot Spitune. Gonna get some joints aired on the radio.
Right now, man, my man Krazy The Real One. Real trend right now on YouTube right now. And before we play the song right here, Krazy, how they find you on that social media, especially YouTube right now? The video is trending on YouTube right now. What's the social media right now?
Yeah, the phone call audio went out again, but we're gonna make this rock. We're getting back to the music in a minute too.
In their weird heels, he always hides, he always lies, manipulate the truth in the situation.
Krazy The Real One. What it sound like?
He ain't never miss a beat. It was me and him rolling the streets. I should have prayed before I lay in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what up, brother?
Yeah, I fixed I knew what it was. Them headphones messed up.
It's all good. Actually, I'm using this to play the speaker on the live, but I hit your joint playing. So let me just hit me on the text.
No, I'm about to call you. Okay. You first.
All right, cool.
So just turn it off. I'm about to pass you in.
All right, easy.
Hold on.
That phone call coming in, y'all.
Thank you, Jesus, for this sack.
Power on.
You? What it sound like? All right, cool. What it sound like? Reef. Yeah, man. Oh, my bad. I'm a DJ Scott. Peace, DJ Scott. Nah, I don't have a blood trail. That's not my joint. There's a few different ones. There's a single that I ain't put out yet. That's the exclusive one. That's called "Don't Play with Guns." Be careful. Yeah. I sent it to Krazy. What it sound like? I'm happy to be here. Peace. Wow, 89.1. I live in West Palm Beach, Florida, man. You know, I'm old. I'm originally from Queens and NY. But yeah, I think my music still got the embrace of that East Coast on it though. But I think that's why Jersey rocking with me so heavy too these past few years. You feel me? Peace to Cocareef Records. Everybody over there, Krazy. Thanks for having me on here as well. Shouts to Rube. You know what I mean? I think now might be a different direction where it come from. But you know, just a long story short, you know, where it started, I was definitely a backpack rapper, you know, growing up as a teenager. My older sister, she used to rap way before me. You know, I didn't even think I would rap. I just was a little kid and I wasn't even interested to that. As far as the music, I enjoyed music, but I never thought I would rhyme. But eventually when I became a teenager, you know, to me, my ear for the music probably got stronger. You know, listening to, I grew up in a time where we, you know, we complained about a rapper, but like a whack rapper back then would smoke these rappers today. You know what I'm saying? So there was so much better quality MC. So when I would see a cipher, I think that kind of inspired me. And then, you know, still listening to the greats. You know, I did grow up listening to Nas. You know, even I was a crazy fan about Cannabis, Sticky Fingers, Onyx, Scarface. I was talking about somebody the other day, yeah, Easy E. Like I like the mixture of what hip hop sound like. So those great artists, you know, that came before us inspired me and probably helped me as far as sharpening my pen. But yeah, just the overall aspect of hip hop, being able to freestyle, cipher, being able to battle. I'm gonna tell you, even like back in the day, early 2000s, when stuff kind of was going left a little bit, and we saw more like that pop sound. The whack music inspired me. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? This dude corny. If he could get it, I know somebody like me could get it. So there's good things that inspire me, there's bad things, but like right now, I would say more on a life level. You know, I got a child, I got a 6-year-old son, you know what I'm saying? So being that provider, also showing how to move in life to someone else, to another life, you know, representing. And also the spirit, the Holy Spirit comes to my music as well, you know what I mean?
That's on 89.1.
All right, cool, man. I appreciate that. So you want me to choose the joint?
Yeah. You tell me, I get it queued up. Let's talk about the track, talk about the producers. You know, what inspired you to do that track? Because, like I said, this is a music artist, man. We want people to know who you are, who One Shot is. Trying to get you out to the world, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I appreciate that. So the first one I would go with is Tim Bradley Intro. And that really does go with what I was saying, because after my son was born in 2014, I really, like, I wasn't in the studio much. I wasn't even getting around much music, and I was really focusing on being a father. So about 2017, I was like, yo, let me do something new. I'm tired of sharing all this old music. So I did a project called The Tune Up, which, if you listen to my name, One Shot Spitune, and I'm crazy about boxing. So that's what a boxer would do if they ain't fighting a while and they want to get a chip. They want to get a match that will give them a test, but they should be able to win it. So I dropped the demo tape called The Tune Up, and Tim Bradley is the first joint on it.
Oh shit, so you crazy about boxing right now. Hey, what Jake Paul?
Say that.
Jay Paul boxing with us.
Javon or J-Ron Ennis?
No, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Oh, Jake. Oh, man.
You say you're a boxing fan right now. You think Jake Paul is boxing?
I mean, I wouldn't put him. I mean, he's got a crazy following, but if he's gonna fight a real boxer who boxes every day at his weight class, they would destroy him. You know what I mean? They would tear him apart.
I just have to catch you because you said you're a boxing fan. Cause, I watch a lot of boxing, and I just hate fucking Jake Paul.
I don't like how that those YouTube sensations can just jump ahead of the line like that. You know what I mean? And then get these crazy bucks that these real dudes that train for every day went to amateurs, went to the Olympics and all that. And these YouTube dudes just get on and get right past that. I mean, they getting money, but I think that these dudes
they get money.
Yeah, these dudes that's been putting it in should get that money though.
Hey, so one shot, man. We got Tim Bradley queued up right now.
Yeah, man.
That's the track we're gonna drop out to the world tonight on 89.1. Like I said, we live out of San Diego. My boy right now.
San Diego.
One shot. Hey, tell me where you at right now. One shot. Where you at right now?
I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida. Shouts to San Diego too. What it sound? But yeah, this is my joint, Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley intro. You definitely gonna get my personality in this, and I love the performance song too. What it sound like.
Hey, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Tim Bradley.
Let's go.
West Coast to the east right now. He's in West Palm, Florida right now, man. Let's drop it right now. One shot. 891. Let's go.
All right, Skye.
Yeah.
Hey, Skye.
Yeah, hey, one shot. We're gonna go next, bro.
Hey, Skye, which you have them? You have all of them?
Yeah, which one you gonna do next?
Okay.
After that, we can do street ball.
Street ball?
Yeah, we can do after that. We can do street ball.
Hey, when we come on this time, I'm gonna ask you about the stuff, the writing website. All right.
The write up, okay.
I'm just say, hey, tell me some other things that you do.
All right, we can do that. Good look.
All right. And then I'm like, hey man, just tell us some things me and you worked on outside of it.
Okay, I got you. I know, man. That's big. Oh yeah, shouts to Ear to the Beat. They from overseas, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Germany. I started dealing with them like in the mid 2000s. Ear to the Beat.
Save it for you. Gonna ask them live, right? You gonna ask them on live, right?
Okay.
Ask them on live. Yeah. What's up,
ask them. So it's two parts. We're gonna ask them two questions. You're gonna ask them about the producer on live, and then I'm gonna ask them about the writing. All right?
Okay, cool.
All right, we got
one shot, man. One shot.
You.
Yeah, now I'm just saying, just keep it a little structured. You feel me? No more than 3 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, one shot, baby, coming on board, man. Let's get time right now, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's your time. It's your time. You can talk though. That's why you're here to talk. You know what I mean? There's no point. There's no restriction on you speaking. Whatever you want to talk about, speak, because that's the purpose of the show.
Right. All right. Yeah. So that Tim Bradley joint, that was me. I like to go heavy with the lyrics. So I was throwing the slick lines in there. Get their attention early. That's the first joint on the record, on the demo tape. So I wanted to have fun and put my foot down. And people enjoy that joint. And again, I really love to perform that one. So that one is a little witty, it's a little edgy. And Ear to the Beat is the producer from overseas.
Hey, 30 seconds.
30 seconds? About to go live, 30 seconds. Round.
What up, San Diego? We live. We are back. It's Music Saturdays right now, man. You know what I'm saying right now? We got Krazy The Real One right now. We got one shot on the line right now. What?
What it sound like? What it sound like, San Diego? Good looks for having me. We over here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yes, sir. Hey, just one shot. Hey, man, love that track. You know me, man. I'm a DJ, so we got him to, produce. Who produced that track, man? I love it right there. Who produced that?
That joint was produced by Ear to the Beat. I believe they're from Germany. I met them like in the mid 2000s, like 2007, 2008. And I always check back with them, you know what I mean? And I bought that beat from them like 2017.
Sure, hey, I like it right there. We got Krazy right now. Krazy, what's up, man? How you doing, back, brother?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I want to ask, the minute you had a connection outside of doing actual music, we actually do music, but then you had we linked in and did some business outside of that. I just want you to, tell these artists and what's available to them, and, the artistry that you have and the mastermind that you possess, drop some jewels on us on, the businesses that you're doing outside of music and being a father and everything else that you do, my brother.
But I think honestly that's something that God used to bring us together, because like we all do this entrepreneur thing. So y'all have been making music, y'all been dealing with websites, y'all been dealing with merchandise, and through first working with your brother, I met you, you know what I mean? And I did a write-up on some of your music, and that really kept the connection going. So doing write-ups about music that I felt when I was listening to it, you know what I mean? I was really putting myself in the shoes of the artist. So yeah, I have a website called rhymeallnight.com. So that's something that I did later after being a recording artist. I wanted to expand. Initially, it didn't have blogs. I wasn't into that. So then later on, I started writing about underground artists mostly, but also some mainstream artists, but mostly underground artists. And again, we linked up. Krazy The Real One has some tough material, and he always comes with something dope. So I know we worked on that. Also, I know him and his wife had a website together that I tried to shine some light on. So it's just all about everything around the music, and it just brings people right back to it. You feel me?
Sure, hey, one shot. I know you're working hard in the studio, man, and definitely like to hear some of your future endeavors, man. Like, what you got planned for the future? What you see one shot, a year from now, 2 years from now, man, for the music.
A couple years from now, I would definitely look forward into getting back into the media side of it, as the years progress, and a few more albums. Maybe I don't want to just I'm not really seeing exactly the amount of albums, because that pen start talking and start calling you. So, but I definitely want to step a little bit further into the media side. I've done a lot of blogs in the past few years, done a lot of write-ups. Lately, I've also been doing some interviews. So I want to do more interviews, and I'd really like to have people writing for Rhyme All Night, because, bro, I get so many emails. You know what I mean? I get so many inboxes, and it was so hard to keep up with all of that and juggle life. So I would like to have more people writing with Rhyme All Night, more people doing interviews and things like that. You feel me?
Yes, sir, man. So let's collaborate on this book, my brother.
That as well. I know we spoke about a book, me and you, and I think it's a great idea, and I'm interested in it. And I know it's not an overnight thing. So yeah, now as we progress through this year, we can build on that, so we can make that published the right way, get it the right traction. You know what I mean? Get the right energy that the not the writer, but the person who it's about, the subject, make it come across to the reader. We definitely need to do that.
Yes, sir. That's right. San Diego right now, we got Krazy The Real One online right now. We got One Shot on the line right now. We're watching live here, man, on Saturday night. One Shot, we got your track coming up, Street Ball. Let's get into that right now. What's the basis and what's your inspiration behind Street Ball?
Street Ball.
That one next. What up, bro?
I just love to talk real slick, you know what I mean? And that I chose that next because the Tim Bradley joint had a little energy in it. This one is a little more energy, radio friendly type joint. I'm featuring my homie 456 Trips, and the beat is done by $1 Million Manny. Note now goes by Mida Manny. So this song, I wanted to talk some street, some street action using the basketball as like a theme. So if you listen, there's a lot of witty lines, including basketball and just street, you know, things that go down in the street. So, and again, it's produced by Million Dollar Manny, featuring 4 or 5 trips. It's called Street Ball. What it sound like?
What it sound like?
Hey, San Diego, worldwide. Hey, we're about to play this street ball right now. From the one shot from the coast to the coast. San Diego, let's go, man. 891 live. Saturday night, new music Saturday. Let's go. New artist.
Oh.
Turn up.
Turn up.
And we got a video for it. Shout to Nice Flicks.
Yeah, video?
Yeah. Nice Flicks shot it.
All right, here's our street ball. Hey, one shot. What do you want to do next, bro?
We can do Be Careful next, featuring a Day ADV.
Hey, do 2 songs back to back.
And then after yeah, so yeah, we could do Be Careful after Street Boy, then we could go into the exclusive joint called Don't Play With Guns. That one ain't released yet, so that'd be dope to air it on y'all show.
That gotta get talked about by itself.
Yeah, all right, we do that then. You.
Don't Play With Guns after the back to back, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we'll do that.
Sound good.
You do this Saturday, nigga.
You doing all right, man? We building. Hey, man, we just gotta fix this audio piece on my end. I'm gonna get somebody to fix it. I'm gonna get an IT over here, man.
What's wrong with audio?
Oh, yeah, they said it can't really hear me, so I just
The phone calls. Like we heard you, but the phone calls was really low.
Oh, see, the first time, because I had the headphones. So I took the headphones out.
We heard Irie. We heard the DJ, but we wasn't hearing like the phone calls too loud. They was real. Like when I was trying to hear Cocareef talk, it was real low.
Yeah.
I got you. We'll fix that.
I think it's good now because I was on the headphones. And those headphones probably messed up. So I took that out. Now I'm on a headset because the other week I was on the headset, it was fine. But I tried the headphones today, so that's why I probably was low. So I took it out. Yeah.
I turned the volume up on the next station.
The first case, like this thing, man, like this is why I started doing this show. But it don't matter, what's the views, like we'll get 3, 4, 6, 7,000 or whatever. But even those 3, 4, well, that doesn't matter. That's a lot of people. But to those, and you take the recording, and you do what you do with it, folks, and that's the truth. Now you just got it. And we build it. I'll put a schedule out there. We still building, you know?
Right.
We build boom. Friday, we just started Saturday. Like, you just be like, yo, send me a song. He's like, send me a song. I'm like, well, how much I got? He's like, you got an hour. I'm like, damn, bet. And I had an idea, like, yo, what's this? He's like, all right, bet. So then we just ran from there. Playing a song, that's what we're doing right now.
That's perfect, and we got people on both sides listening. You know what I mean? All east to the west.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll get better at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a forward show. You know, we got people listening.
We good. We good. We good because this is what it is. This is like, it don't even matter. You still keep creating. Like, it doesn't, like, you don't understand the value.
Yeah, it's gotta be crazy.
Like, don't understand the value. Like, I know what it is. But this thing is so bright. The light is so bright, bro. Like, it's not far. You know what I mean? It ain't no 2, 3 years. No.
Yeah.
This year. Floodgate is open this year.
Let's see.
Like, real talk.
Let's go. That's one shot right now. Back to back, one shot on Saturday night. Me music artists right now. We're doing Be Careful. Alright, the one that was one shot.
Yeah,
Every song will come back here on the line. We'll talk to them about this track. But Joe, 891, watch that product. And there you go. Let's go. Alright, so hey, I dropped that Be Careful. And then we'll queue up the next one. Don't play with guns. We'll talk about it.
Okay, cool. You want to talk about Be Careful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, out, exclusive.
No. Yeah, Be Careful is out. That one is produced by Rice Master Yin, and it's featuring Deity V. That's you see 777 online. That's my homie. That one.
Well, you can talk about Be Careful. You can talk about it. The other one.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Like Krazy said, we talk back to back, keep the show moving.
All right.
We'll talk about those last two. Be careful what words you don't play the guns.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just just say your song real quick. Be careful. Then you gotta.
Where you gonna eat at? Hey, Krazy, where you gonna eat at?
I'm gonna eat at.
No, you said you went out to eat. Where you go?
Oh, what's let's go like Area 14 or something. I don't know, some seafood spot in Virginia Beach, man, on the strip.
Oh. I'm in Jersey or back in VA?
Nah, Virginia Beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you called me earlier, man. I was out too, man. I grabbed some
nah, you good, man. You good. Hey, you know, it's so funny, right? It's like when you really doing something, when you really doing a show, Shorty is like, she's like, damn, you working hard. Yeah, she see we got the list, I got the songs, and I got my notepad. And you prepare everything all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like you really did it like 12 hours.
That's true though, bro. That notepad, that's true, my G. When I do interviews, well, I gotta have it.
Yeah, right.
Hey, 10 seconds.
That's crazy, right, Ron? We gonna talk into this though.
Well, San Diego, what up, worldwide? We back right now. Put a couple tracks right now by the one and only one shot. That was Be Careful. And we got the next track coming up called Don't Play with Guns.
Don't play with guns.
We got
man.
one shot right now. What up, one shot?
What it sound like, man? I'm happy to be here. So that was Be Careful featuring the Deity V, produced by Rice Master Yin, another overseas producer. But yeah, that one just again going in with the pen, letting that spirit flow. But this new joint is not in those stores yet, and all they heard was a little snippet on my social media. So we got the exclusive "Don't Play with Guns" right here on Wild 89.1. What it sound like?
Oh shit! Hey, the Wild 89.1 about to drop them. Put the shit right now on my band right here, one shot. Don't play with guns. Hey, before I drop it right now, DJ one shot, I gotta ask you, man, who produced this track, man, and what inspired it? You know what I'm saying?
This is a beat produced by Mida Manny, who used to go by $1 Million Manny. And he let me, after he got all this new equipment, and he was so happy that he was working on shit with his new equipment. So he was like, yo, I got this beat for you. And no, actually he played it and I was like, that's mine, right? And he was like, of course. He was like, of course. So this one, Don't Play with Guns. I'm what I'm talking about on this one. I'm the gun. I don't mean real guns. I don't mean like ammunition. I'm talking about I am the gun. One shot, Spitune. Don't play with me. And I'm really giving them them lines on this song. You feel me?
I feel you.
Hey, real quick, man. Hey, real quick. So who playing with you though?
I believe there's somebody that we don't know, somebody that we can't see. You know what I mean? And I also believe that it's people that we can see because I know I've reached out to certain heads. You know what I mean? And certain people respond. Some people don't. And also people also pretend they got their blinders on when they know you're working. You feel me? So I believe there's some unseen people and also some people that we know.
Crazy, Krazy The Real One, you know, we always circle back to that. And Krazy, what was that? What's it called? Crab and what?
Crabs in the barrel.
The crab in the barrel. Hey, that's what we gotta do, man. Hey, I gotta get.
That's what we gotta do. That's what we do.
I think he's saying we gotta dump the barrel. I think he's saying we gotta dump the barrel out.
Dump it.
Or empty that barrel, that one-shot barrel.
Hey, so one shot. Hey, I gotta ask you, brother. You know, y'all is doing. You know, I gotta say it. You know, we keep it real, man. You know, the other side of hip hop. You know, the independent hip hop, not the commercial stuff. What's the state of hip hop you see right now? I want to hear it from one shot. I mean, what do you think hip hop is right now? You know, with the wops.
You know, all right. You remember watching?
I just got to watch that, man. You know. What do you think it's that right now, bro?
That's a good question. You remember watching cartoons back in the day, and it'd be some sacred thing, some super powerful thing, and they'd be like, "Oh, don't let it fall into the wrong hands," and then it does. You right? Like that's what hip hop is right now. Like we have this beautiful thing, this internet thing can be used so well, and that's what made me get into rhymeallnight.com. I used to freestyle all the time. I'd be up at night freestyling. I'm like, you know what? Man, let's make a website called Rhyme All Night. You know, because that's what I do. So I know I wasn't the only person. I wasn't the only person doing that. So yeah, we can use this to really spread a variety of music. You know, versatility. But we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We pumping out. Everybody got to hear this 808. Everybody got to hear this. I'll shoot your mother if you steal from. You know what I mean? Everybody got to hear a certain type of music. At one time, there was everything was being spread around. You know what I mean? It was like almost shared equally. Like, I think that's the problem right now. You can oversaturate it with the streams. Now, don't get me wrong, streams are good because what underground nigga you know got his joints on the radio, and that's paying about the same amount of money. You know what I mean? That a major artist gets from his song being played on the radio is what you getting from a stream. You know what I mean? So we have a great opportunity, but I think the wrong people running it. So like you were saying, Locks and all of that, those are guys that should be the executive. Those should be the gatekeepers. Wu-Tang, Buckshot, Duck Down. These should be the people that we should be sending joints out to. Nas. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be worried about no Ebro. We shouldn't be worried about, I mean, like there's so many DJs, like you got the old school DJs that could be the forefront DJs right now instead of these gatekeepers, you know, or not just instead of, along with, you feel me? So you should have more options of power.
You know, I have to ask you that, man, because, you know, a lot of guys get into the game, you know, they want to go commercial, they want to sell, they work in the game, but, you know, you kind of selling out the art, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate what you're doing right now. Like, one shot, man, you know, and Krazy. We said this when we started this shit. This is the resurrection of hip hop, man, because, you know,
that's what I like. Like this is the reason for the show. This is the reason for the creativity. This is the reason why me and him like put our heads together 1,000 miles per hour, and we just creating on the fly. We just doing these things like we scheduling, and things is coming together. And thanks to God, God is putting this together. So rest assured, that's what I believe in real fact. All day, every day, he does everything, and he's been in total control, man, the whole time. They're watching over me.
He saw it before us. He saw it before y'all.
Exactly. And it's just like, you know, so we created this more mature music was inspired from my man Poe. You know, he should be getting out soon. I told him he had trusted me with the name. He saw I was about my business and he said, do something with that name. And he go, here we are, man. The full show.
Word.
DJ Skye, you know, serving with the Navy. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna celebrate now. The fourth show.
The fourth.
Like we do a month anniversary right now, man. You know, we got one shot on here, man.
Nice.
Real tough artists. Hey, man,
let y'all brothers take a shot, man.
Yeah, shouts to you, DJ Skye, for real, man.
Word up.
Hey, Bro, hey, I appreciate it, man. But you know, I always give it back to Krazy The Real One. You know, the 16 anime started. You know, we got right here, man. And introducing me to 100% hip hop people like motherfucking One Shot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, One Shot. Let's introduce your next song right now, man. Don't play with guns. Let's talk about that real quick. What inspired the producer? Let's go.
Yeah, so Don't Play With Guns. This is produced by formerly $1 Million Manny, now goes by Me.Dot Manny. And inspired by these, you know, these people that all right, it's not about a gun that you shoot. It's about me. I'm the gun that I'm talking about. I'm saying don't play with me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, and I know a lot of artists, I speak for a lot of artists with this. When somebody knows that you're out here working and they put on the blinders to it. You know what I mean? So there's DJs, there's producers, there's elder MCs. You know what I mean? Some show respect. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that some don't. I ain't gonna act like nobody ever looked out for me. But a lot of occasions, you know, your joint could have been number 11 on that. You know what I mean? You know, your verse could have been that dude, could have replaced that dude's verse. You feel me? So it's just a lot of corny gatekeeping going on, and I feel that the OGs that we were listening to could actually be in power, man, and change things. So it's up to us. I ain't relying on them. You know, we here, we got the talent, we got the resources, we got the green light from God. You feel me? So I feel that it's us that got to take over. So yes, I'm that gun that I'm talking about on Don't Play With Guns.
I'm shouting out Cocareef Records too.
Shouts Cocareef. Shouts to brother Cocareef, man. Shouts to Rube.
Hey, shout out to Rube is different right now. Hey, shout out to all of this right now, man. And before we get into playing your next track, bro, how to get you on the social media? You're gonna follow One Shot right now. How do you follow One Shot on social media?
All right. I really use Twitter and Instagram, and they're both at Rhyme All Night. So Twitter, you can't put no capital. I mean, Instagram, you can't put no capital. So it's at RHYMEALNIGHT. Twitter, you could put the capital. So the R is capital, the A is capital for all, and then the N is capital for night. So at Rhyme All Night. And those are my social medias. You can also go to rhymeallnight.com. You really want to do something serious, it's Shoddy at rhymeallnight.com. That's my Gmail. You feel me? So those are the ways that you could really reach me. I'm sorry, not my. Did I say my Gmail? I meant my email. That's my email, Shoddy at rhymeallnight.com.
Okay, my bad right there, my bad. Hey, let's get into it right now. Don't Play With Guns World Live now, 891 San Diego.
What it sound like?
Krazy The Real One. Let's do it.
Yeah, funny as shit. Word.
One shot. This your last one, right?
Yeah, this the last one.
All right, hey, Krazy, we'll talk One Shot out, and who we bringing up next? You're gonna Rube?
Cocareef.
Cocareef, okay.
I'm gonna see you better text over there now, Irie.
Okay, cool. Hey, One Shot, man.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, One Shot. I love all your shit, man. It's just banging, bro.
Thank you. I'm glad you do, bro. I'm glad you, because that's another thing, you know, to play something and don't like it. But I appreciate when people really rock with my shit.
We all about brothers, don't live as brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Nah, but I'm glad you could feel the music though.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel it all.
What is what's your Instagram? Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm cool.
Hey, yo. Hey, Ron, one night. What?
Yo.
You have to stay on. You have to make the calls, man. My phone just blacked out.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah, just do the three-way. It's called Cocareef.
Hey, Hey, you gonna do bloody Cocareef?
Yeah, you got to call. I can't even pick up my phone blacked out. Hold on.
All right, I'll just play some of the plug in.
All right, let me.
Hold on a second.
Trying to get to his number now.
Oh. What's speaking?
Yeah, this phone acting up.
I can talk right now. I'm saying during the next month.
Hold on.
Yeah. All right, so you want me to?
We are live right now, man. We are live right now. Like I told you, we got my man Krazy The Real One. One shot out of West Palm Beach, Florida right now. What a one shot.
Yeah, that was an exclusive joint. So y'all the only ones that got that right now. Don't play with guns. So I'm dropping that later on in May, the end of the month. You feel me?
The first right here, man.
Hey, that track right there, you heard the first one was track was hot. I know Asher Rose, let's put it out there again, man. Who produced that track right there? That shit was hot. Who produced that?
That's Meet Out Manny who produced that with his new equipment that he was so happy to show me. Shouts to Meet Out Manny.
Hey, so Clay, what are you doing with West Palm, man? When you ain't rapping, man? What's going on? You doing your free time, huh?
Raising my hard-headed kid. But I work though. I do work. I do sales. You know what I mean? And fortunately I'm able to do it from the crib now. So, but I pretty much that. I'm trying to make sure I set my son in the right path. And lately I've been trying to expand more with what I can put around the music. Like I said, with the interviews, the equipment that we need, cameras and things like that. But it's pretty much that, raising my son, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, so before we get you out here, man, and we're gonna shout your social media out, how to get a hold of you, and pleasure playing your music like that. This is a pleasure playing music like that. Thank you for coming aboard the 891 San Diego. Everybody appreciate it. They heard out of the West, but we're streaming worldwide right now, so the world knows about one shot right now. So I would get in touch with that social media, and a couple last words, man, and get out of here with you, bro.
Yeah, man, it's definitely an honor to be a part of this, you know what I mean? To know y'all, to be involved, to be a thought, you know what I mean? And like you said, to be broadcasting to so many people around the world, and for them to share this love for this niche of hip hop, this niche of music. So you can reach me, One Shot Spitune. It's on. I usually use Twitter and Instagram. Those are the ones that you'll find me on the most. So Twitter is Rhyme All Night. The R is capital, HYME. A is capital, LL. N is capital, IGHT. So at Rhyme All Night. And on Instagram, none of that is capital. It's just it's just at Rhyme All Night. And those are where I spend most of my time as far as social media. And I also got a website, rhymeallnight.com. And yeah, once again, if you're serious, you want to work on something, my email is shoddy@rhymeallnight.com.
And you heard he mentioned serious.
Yeah.
Be serious, man, before you can flood his email, man.
Right. That's the serious one.
Because the brother does his fun, man. I appreciate it. We gonna stay working together. You already know that, my brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise, man. And like we said, with the music, the blogs, the books, we got a lot to do. But yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all for having me. And like we said, we're building on this music and just funnel it to a crowd that already like this sound. You know what I mean? So thanks to anybody out there listening, anybody that clicked that link, click that play, anybody who's following. Shouts to DJ Skye, shouts to Cocareef Records. Again, Rube, Krazy The Real One. Anybody who I had features on tonight, Trips 456, Daddy V. And then the other joints was the solos. So yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all, man, what y'all doing. I think y'all gonna be big. This is the 4th episode. Let's keep it going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Irie coming on later on tonight too.
And Irie is later. Yeah, and I follow him on Instagram already.
Yes, sir. Hey, one shot. A pleasure to play your music night, man. You have a good night, bro. After the next song, we're gonna bring up Cocareef. Keep the show moving. New music Saturdays, 891 out of San Diego from the West Coast to West Palm, Florida. Ain't that right, one shot?
What it sound like?
To Virginia with the Krazy The Real One right now. After the song, we're gonna bring up Cocareef.
Yeah, man.
See you next time, man, brother.
Yeah, peace,
out,
man. Peace and love, man. What it sound like? Easy. I just do it.